Hello, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And welcome to my channel. This is Keisha here, and I'm doing a Get Ready With Me. And I'll be featuring also more jewelry by KelisAfrica. So a little chit chat, just sharing my loves with you. So I haven't been out today. I'm going to I've already applied my pencil on my brow, penciled in my brow. I'm going to shape it up. Hello and welcome. Say hi when you get in. Just making sure that that is there. I might just need to use a mirror so I can see instead of looking away all the time. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. It was my baby's birthday on Tuesday, my youngest, and he turned 9. I'm just using a MAC palette to tidy up my brows. Okay, I'll just zoom in. Yes, like so. As I tidy up. It's a mess, it's a mess, it's a mess. That, yes, we're gonna tidy those brows. So as I was saying, my son turned 9, and it's just amazing how quickly time flies when you're having fun. Oh, so let me tidy up underneath there. He had a good birthday. He didn't want to. I went to take him out and I'm like, I've got quiet after. Do you want to come with me? And it's like, no. And I felt so bad because I'm like, he doesn't want to spend the time with me. He wanted to be with his siblings. I don't know what they were planning. But he had a fantastic day and I had a lovely time at choir. Had fun. So spring has finally sprung, it would appear. It's beautiful out. I see all of my favorite cherry blossoms. Looking so pretty. Oh, I think I need to tidy this brush. When little bits start coming out there. I've got to trim it. This is how I carve my brows. Oh, I hope everyone's having a fantastic time. For all those who traveled back to my home country, to my beautiful island of Emirat, the Emerald Isle of the Caribbean. We've just celebrated St. Patrick's Day and Green Week, and there's been a whole heap of festivities and carrying on and so forth. Lots of reminiscing. I'm not a crazy party type, but I really enjoyed listening to the steel pan because I used to play steel pan at school. The steel drums in secondary school, and I love to hear the pan. Look at that. If I were to just leave it right here, I'll be good to go. As long as I just blend in that concealer. It's a nice natural finish. Sometimes, some days you don't want to do the whole shebang, the entire makeup. You do your brows, you do a bit of concealing around any. Okay, I've been touching my face. You do a bit of concealing around any areas that you know you are on, you're not confident with, and you're good to go. Yes, good to go. I've placed 2 brow gels just here before I started. Come to you, and they totally decided to run away. So we'll leave that until we find it. So brows done. I'm going to do a bit of correcting using my Prep and Prime, MAC Prep and Prime, in the shade Peach Luster, this one. And I like to use it. I've got pigmentation. Let me go with that. A bit of hyperpigmentation around my mouth and areas where I tend to put my fingers when I shouldn't. So those are my little spots, and I normally get them at a certain time, wanna guess, but yes. So I'm just doing a little bit of correcting, color correcting. I'll blend it in, and it's up to you whether you want to or not. You could use a very high coverage, a full coverage foundation, and it will sort that out. It will sort that out, no problemo. So it's up to you. It's all up to you. Yes. I'm reaching for my brush. My favorite brush. And I'm hoping that it is right there. But no. So let's go here. You see what happens when you have too many brushes. Okay, I'm just gonna use this one. I'm not happy because I want that one because it's my favorite. My favorite. Okay, I'm gonna use this one. And it's a stippling brush. This one is a high definition. It's a foundation brush, and it's very small. But it's a stippling brush. And as you can see, it's dirty. So, meaning there's makeup on it, but it's mine. So I'm using it, and I'm just blending in. And you see the discoloration appears to disappear. So I could realistically color correct and go. It gives my face a more even tone. I could hear my tummy rumbling. So dinner's all cooked for when the children get back from school. I need to do my nails. I'm going to do just under my eyes, my eyes, my eyes. If I could find where I just put that corrector. Here it is. So I'm going to color correct just under my eyes. It's not really bad. There are times when I don't get enough sleep, and I'll get really terrible bags beneath my eyes. So There we go. And I'm just tapping that in. Oh, I didn't blend here. Just notice. So you see, I normally get a mark there every month without fail. A spot comes up there. And then it irritates me and I touch it and then I get a mark. And I need to stop because as you get older, the marks take longer to go away. And I don't want to damage my skin. So my under eyes, corrected. Everywhere else, corrected. And you do not have to blend the life out of it because it's okay for a few imperfections to shine through. You know, it makes it even look even more natural. All right, I like the wide base. I'm actually use this brush, continue using it, but then use my sponge. I've been trying to decide which foundation I'm going to use today. I'm going to try the Bare Mineral in Hazelnut. We shall see how that goes. Let me sort of zoom out a bit. Yes. Let me shake it because it's been sitting there for how long? I haven't used it. Real Technique. This is a okay. I found this Real Technique buffing brush. It's a wider base than the high definition brush. So I'll use this to apply the foundation. See how oh my gosh, I told you I haven't used it in a while. It's blocked and it went squirting somewhere over there. So I've got to tidy that. I'm going to apply that. It's a bit orange. It's quite warm, but we shall. I've got yellow undertones, but we shall make it work. Can you see me? I look a bit oompa loompa-ish, but we shall make it work. You are going to have foundations that might be a little bit darker or a little bit lighter, and your skin tone, your skin changes in the winter. Well, in the winter I tend to get really pale, but I tan quite easily and I get burn, horrible burns, burn blisters, but we'll sort this out with some concealer and we'll bring everything back to sort of normal. I like to blend into my hairline so I don't have a halo happening around there. So it's lovely. I'm nice and glowy, like already. I'm getting a bit of summer sun, so we don't mind that. And it's all right. I'm deeper on my neck than the rest of my body. So sometimes you want to blend to match your chest, or you can blend to match your neck. It's up to you. But look at that. And I think that's enough. I don't need to go in. If you'd like to go in and get more coverage, feel free. There's some people who like to pile it all on. I feel pretty. Not that I didn't before, because you know I love my skin just the way it is. Just the way it is. Okay. It's just a nice flawless base. I could just go like this. Don't you think? Yeah. Okay. So now, this is Bare Minerals. Let me see if I have a matching. Okay, what concealer am I going to use? I'm sure there's some. I've got the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer in Tan. So I'll use this. Let's see. Oh, my nose is tickling me. Okay. So we're doing a bit of contouring. Yes. This is called highlighting. And when you use a deeper color, now you have a choice. You could do reverse contouring, where you don't have to use a deeper color, but I'll use a deeper shade and I'll low light. So it's highlighting and low lighting. So where you're putting them back, you know, adding a bit of dimension to your face. This one I'm going to use, it's C13 in Makeup Revolution. Let me see if this is going to do. Or I could go in. It's not deep enough. Not deep enough. So let me get another one. I'm going to grab me my shade. Ugh. This is my Unique. I don't have, I'm not seeing. Is that Georgina? The Georgette. Pardonnez-moi. Georgette. Unique. Georgette. Not Georgina. Forgive me. I'm going to grab me this. Real Techniques Point XS. And I'm going to add a little bit of that. I'll put it on my hand. It's quite thick. It lasts very long. And it's quite pigmented. It's very deep. But it's going to do what I want it to do. Now I'm blending it out there. And then I'm going to... I'm creating shadow. Shadow and light. Okay? And I'm contouring my nose. And around the hairline. Blending it into my hairline. This is how we do it. Well, how I do it. Everyone doesn't. And I like to low light. You know, get the jawline looking all snatched. Okay, let me make sure that my nose isn't looking a bit crooked. I love you just the way you are. Okay, so I've allowed my concealer to sit for a while. Jackie Aina, I got that tip from her. You leave it to sort of dry down a little bit, and that way you get fuller coverage. I'm starting around the edge, making sure I'm blending that into my foundation. So I'm not dragging my highlight too low, okay? So it's done around there. Then I'm going up underneath my eye. I'm making sure I'm blending it. Now I'm using that to help create my, can you see? I gave myself a nose lift without surgery. So it's just adding shape. You could actually use makeup to make your face shape totally different. So it's the non-invasive way of creating a new shape to your face. Okay. If your nose, you feel that your nose might be a bit broader and you want to make it look a little bit more snatched, you can use makeup. If you have no nose bridge, you could use makeup to help give that illusion. It's all about light and shade. Okay. We're drawing light to the center of our face. Can you see it? And don't worry if you, there, if you take it a little bit lower than you'd like to take it, you could always correct with your foundation brush, and I'd better try and get that sorted before it dries too much. And for that, I'm talking about my low lights. I'm taking my beauty blender sponge and I'm going to go over those areas that I just applied my highlight, and I'm blending it more because I like a nice flawless blend. Okay, I don't want it to look like there's separation between the different colors that I've applied. Now I'm taking this contour brush. I use this contour brush and I'm blending out the outer edges, praying that it hasn't dried too much, that it can still blend. If you leave it to dry, if it dries too much, then you'll get a little bit of difficulty blending it out. All right. I think it's not blending out too badly. Like I said, you can fix anything. Let me squeeze it, press it, because I'm not using a small brush. I'm going to squeeze it to fit into that little area. Sometimes I've been known to use just my hands to do an entire look and create all of these contouring, low and highlighting with just my fingers. So you don't need 1,000,000,001 brushes. I've proven that. Okay. Feel free to say hello. Let me know who you are and let me say hi. I can say hi. Oh, okay. What I'm going to do now, before anything else, while I make sure my highlight is blended out, and if you think that your your highlight or your contour has gone a bit low, you can tidy it up using underneath. If you want to make it a little bit more sharper, you can go in with the highlight just under there, and I'm going to use my foundation brush, which has on any remnants of the foundation, and I'm going to use that to sharpen the cheekbones. You know, you want to give the cheekbones a lift. If you're not a chewit like myself, the chewits have very high cheekbones. That's from my mama's side. Yeah, and I like to emphasize that. Don't worry, a bit later I think I can go in with a tad bit more of that deep Georgette. Add a little bit more. I have to brush the edges. Make sure I've blended it so I don't have just a dark line there. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Okay, press. Make sure that there are no creases, and I'm gonna use the same. Actually, I'm gonna use my brightening under eye, Laura Mercier powder, brightening powder, under eye brightening powder, and I'm going to press that in. Makes you look nice and awake. I'm going to use that. You could just use that on its own. So I've pressed that underneath there. And I'm going to take my Lancome, what's it called? I forget sometime. Long Time No Shine. Now I've got my my eyeshadow to do, so I'm going to actually leave that under there. I'll brush any excess away. I'm going to press into all of my highlighted areas. I'm not gonna bake the other areas. But I'm setting my highlight. Shake it up. I'm so excited to try on my jewelry. It's gonna be a necklace. Necklace. Oh dear, now I'm thinking Greatest Showman. I love that film, and I think it's due a watch. I need to watch it. I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. I can't let this moment, and I'm going to use my Bare Minerals. It's Bare Minerals. I've used quite a few Bare Minerals, so yes. My Bare Minerals Dark to Deep Invisible Bronze, which I love. I love this. Okay, get my bronzing brush. I've broken it, but there it is. I'm using my bronzing brush. I don't even know what brand it is. I'm sure I got this in Asda some time ago. I'm sure I'm getting some brown skin girl vibes going on. Yes. Yellow bird, high up in banana tree. I'm singing Yellow Bird because I'm going to be wearing, guess what color? Jewelry. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Did your lady friend leave the nest again? That is very sad. Makes me feel so bad. You can fly away in the sky away. You're more lucky than me. Okay. So, did I just not? I did. Tidy up so I don't make that too. So what next? What next? What next? We've bronzed. We've highlighted. We've contoured. Highlight and low lights. Check. We've got now the. Let me do that. I'm going to use my skin finish. And then I'm going to blend everything in. This is MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So now I'm using that to just blend everything. I'm going to leave under my eyes because I still have my eyeshadow, and I might just pop a little bit more powder under there. Show you the trick for them edges. Getting powder in them. But yes, so I've blended everything in. Now I'm gonna put some powder back under the eye. Actually, let me use my Sasha Buttercup. It's yellow. And I haven't chosen what eye look I'm going for. Don't even know. Okay. Catch anything that falls. I will catch you when you fall. Okay. After I do the eyes, I will do all of the lash, oh gosh, and stuff. I'm going in with NYX NYX Proof It. Waterproof. Turns your eyeshadow into waterproof. Am I gonna do that? Okay, I'm just spreading it over my lid like so. Like so, like so, like so, like so. The day is going so quickly. So quickly. Use my finger. My blending finger. Laughing at my own jokes. And I'm just blending that out. on my lid. My lid. And I found this palette that I had, and I wasn't giving it the credit. It's a lip palette, by the way, that was due to it. And it's like, so gorgeous. I love it. And it's like, why have I never used it before? Okay. Getting a blending brush. Oh gosh. This is ridiculous. Another broken thing. I don't even want to use this. The palette's broken and I'm heartbroken. My unique palette I put together. I've broken that. I've got to fix it. I'm gonna spray that. I've fixed one before, sorry. This one was broken and I fixed it. Now that one's gone and broken. Okay. I want to do hot pink lips. Let's see. I don't want too much. I'm not gonna make my lids too busy. All right, I'll show you. I'm going in with this little color there. You see that? That's what I'm using. I'll have to close it to look. It's called Gingerly. It's called Gingerly. Oh, Gingerly. So it's my transition color. It's quite lovely. I'm just checking myself out, really. Thinking, okay, Keisha, what are you gonna do? And my necklace has in a little bit of blue. So I like to incorporate. I'm gonna take Thankful and I'm gonna pop it in on my lid. Now, I'm popping it in on like, ooh, look at that. Let me bring that in so you can really see. I'm just popping it in on that part on my lid. Look at that color. I love this color so. Now, what I think I'm going to do is spray my brush and I'm going to tap the color, and that what that does, when you dampen the brush, it intensifies the color. You see? It intensifies the color. So we're going up in intensity. Okay, let's go back a little bit. And I'm gonna take just a little deeper color from the same palette. Just placing it just actually. And I'm just pressing that in on. Gosh, that looks a bit aubergine. Nonsensical. Okay. Nonsensical. It's a brown. Look at this. Blend it out. Okay. Yes. Now I'm going to take my liner. And this is Roller Liner Eyeliner Benefits. Roller Liner Eyeliner. Do I really wanna? Yeah. Have I gone off? I don't want to lose you. Let me put my mirror there so you can see what I'm doing. And that one wing done. Now for the other wing. Oh, gosh. Okay. There's wing number 2. And there we are. Wing 1 and wing 2. Right. Yes. Sure, that's it. Shall we see now? Shall we see now? Hey, hey, hey. That is kind of cute, but I'm not doing that. I'm not using that. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's broken. All right. I'm going to line my lower line. I'm going to use my Kiko Smart Color in this number 10. That is blue. blue. Makes my eyes pop. Yes. The blue. The blue. The blue. Let's see. I need to pop something to make the inner eyes pop. And this is the remnants. Tell you what color that is. Should have used a smaller brush, but no. I'm going with some ridiculously huge brush. Oh gosh. It's messing my eyes. Yes, I'm going to brush away all of that excess powder now. Where is my... Now I'm going in and I'm going to add a little bit of that gingerly. Do I want gingerly? Shall I just put a little bit of this? Okay, so I've put that there. Then I'm going to use the same brush I used earlier, and I'm just going to... That I've gone under with a bit of gingerly. Let me make sure that I'm just tightening it a bit. Okay, so there we go. Now I really wanted to put on my lashes, but no, not happening. I'm going to be using my Epic mascara. Is that the one? Just tidying up there a bit. Okay, I think this one's empty. Is it? Yes. So I get one that actually has something in there. I'm emphasizing the lashes. This is Epic Waterproof Mascara. Not trying to show my brain or anything. If that happens, my apologies. Then I just like to do my lower lashes. No mascara, Epic. I've got excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe I shall keep the lips nude. Maybe. Yeah, I may. Or I may not. Excuse me, my daughter just called. Perfect timing. Okay. And I'm still applying my mascara. And there we go. Now, mascara, check. I've brushed away. I need to put now my blush on. Put some blush on. And I think that the one that I had earlier, actually let me get in here with a little bit of bronzer. Still going in a little bit. The contour. Yeah. That works. Going to highlight. I'm actually going to use a deeper bronzer. Okay. Yes. So pretty on dark skin. On a brown skin girl, I look sun kissed. Okay. I'm thinking, yes, I should go with this. I'm wondering, should I or should I not? Should I put my necklace on first? and then do see what I'd want to do. Let me start putting my earring on. I'm just gonna put on some yellow studs, like button like. Oh yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm gonna take my highlight a little itsy bitsy bit up. Okay. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on. There we go. Yes. There we go. There we go. Oh, that is so pretty. I could actually do hot pink or nude. I can't make my mind up. Never, 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 never for me. Never enough. I'm bragging about this palette and I can't find it. I put it in my bag because I was like, yes, I love it. I love it so much. And now it's got some beautiful nudes in it. And I'm now feeling like, yes, Keisha wants to use that. And it's nowhere to be seen. One can just break something right now. Okay. Now you might say, oh, but you've got so many. Shall I go in with the hot pink? Yeah, I'll try that then. I'll see. I'll put it on. And if I'm not happy, I'll take it off. Let me see. Bold. Yes, spring into spring. Hey, my baby. My baby's here. So I can actually... I'm going to use these two. Hey, my brother. Let me see. Okay, what lipstick am I wearing? Huda Beauty, and this one is looking matte, and this is the This shade is called Trophy Wife. I think that I don't like the feel. Actually, I could have put on, I've got another kind, a different one. But let me see. This is Trophy Wife. I was planning to use this. Let's see what it does to it. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. I've actually put on my unique liquid splash and Superb. So so Hot, Superb, and Trophy Wife. So if you use these two, it's broken. Can you see? I love my Superb because it doesn't have a sticky feel. I'm not loving the feel of the Trophy Wife because it feels a bit well, now that I'm blending this one over it, it's taking away that horrible feeling I don't like. What's going on? I think this isn't sitting on the Trophy Wife well. It's bright. I do want to have that deeper, that ombre effect. I'm jumping in with a pencil, and that's Date Night. Yeah. So I'm creating that ombre effect here. Something's happening here. they're not sitting nicely on each other. I think putting the splash on top of the hooder. Not happening. It's saying no. It's saying no. Try again. Oh, yes. I love superb. Superb. I love it. So that is my water spray. And not there. I would have loved to just spray her. Let me spray the face. And this is Hangover 3-in-1, followed by All-Nighter. And then I grab something. What is that? Glad I added that color. Now my necklace has that hot pink inside, so yes, there I've incorporated the colors into the eye look. Let me zoom in. Okay. And this is the finished look. So there we go. And this is the necklace by KelisAfrica. Beautiful, like, it's not even half circle. So the last one makes up a half circle. So little sections of parts of a circle. It's framing the neck quite beautifully. I'm loving the colors because I love me yellow. Yellow makes me feel so happy. And it's got silver on the edges, hence the silver right there. And that is it. I paired it with these button yellow earrings because I didn't want too much to be going on. And this hot pink lip is definitely a plus. I love me hot pink. And there's the finished look for today. Now, had my water spray bottle been there, I would have sprayed up the edges. These edges, which are so unruly, but this is it. I'm pleased with the look. If you like it, well, I should be leaving down there somewhere information on how you too can get your hands on one of these gorgeous necklaces by KelisAfrica. My African, you know, my Africanness coming through. Yes, yes. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this, if there's any questions that you need to ask, please feel free to drop it in the section below. Comment and I'll get back to you. I'll try to get back to you. If there's anything else that you'd like to see, just let me know. Okay? Thanks. Lovely having you. God bless and have a fantastic rest of the day.